without affection, like my mother. And now I have to dig my own damn potatoes!
Affection is desirable. Money is absolutely indispensable.
My name is Jane. I grew up with little but always wanted to write stories. My family says a girl should well and live as... But deep down, I know I want to make a living with my pen. Mrs. Mag came to look me over with her air. Her nephew Wesley was kind and sincere and said he would give me... But I felt nothing, and I don't want a marriage without love. At a family gathering, I read a piece I wrote. Tom from London called me provincial and even dozed off beside me. It stung. I went to my room, tore up my pages, and instantly regretted it. I wasn't going to quit. I wanted to write truer and tougher. At the town ball, he walked over and asked me to dance. I told myself we'd keep it light. While we danced, I realized sharp-tongued but soft-hearted. At the ball field, he acted cool and I beat him clean. For the first time, we met again at the library. I tried to dodge him, but he started talking. He pressed his own book into my hand. I read it all night, and his ideas hit me hard. At the market, he stood up for a rookie and got knocked down fast. I suddenly felt he wasn't as frivolous as he looked. My mother pushed me to accept the match and said, "Love is nice, but money." I know poverty hurts, but I fear a life without love. Wesley proposed again, and I still said no. That night, Tom told me not to hand my life to a loveless. I nodded. I admit I had fallen. He took me to meet his judge uncle. An anonymous letter laid my family poverty. His uncle raged and said if Tom married me, he'd lose his inheritance. Tom said quietly, depended on that money to buy. It felt like being shoved down. I learned how hard reality. I went home and wrote my heart. Soon news came that he was engaged, and I pretended I was fine and kept writing. Later, he suddenly showed up and said, "Run away with, leave it all." I got in the carriage thinking that's what freedom looks like. Halfway there, I saw a letter he wrote to me. I realized he was struggling to make ends meet. If I took him away, I'd drag both our families into the mud. I love him, but I won't let love turn into shackles. I told myself to let go with a smile, or it would be like we never loved at all. Day after day, I wrote and lived on my feet. The words gained strength, and so did my name. Years later, we met again in a crowd. He was a judge and had a family. He asked me to read, and I read the shadows. He clapped with care. I saw the ring on his finger. Then I looked at my bare one. I didn't win him back, but I did win myself. If I can't marry for love, I'd rather write it into my book. May every girl choose herself before choosing any.